Are you ready to upgrade that old mic of yours? I got you. And we're back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. Bienvenidos a todos al canal de LG. Y como siempre, muchas gracias por tomar el tiempo en venir a nuestro canal. Are you ready to upgrade that old mic of yours for something that has great build quality, sounds amazing, and it won't break the bank? What am I talking about? Bam! The FIFINE AMPLITANK TANK 3 XLR and USB mic. This microphone is built for anybody that does streaming, content creating, or basically just wants something to sound clear during their meetings. So as mentioned before, you do have the ability to connect this mic via USB or XLR. Now remember, if you do go the XLR way, you need one of these little devices here that has the XLR plug. So for today, we're gonna unbox this device, put it to the test, and see how good or how bad does it actually perform. So let's go ahead and unbox this device right here and see if it'll make it sound amazing. All right, guys, there it is, the FIFINE AMPLITANK TANK 3 podcast microphone, which can be used via XLR or USB. Let's take this out of the box. So what do you get here? You get the little user manual that will tell you how to use the microphone, what to do with it, what not to do with it, as you guys can see right there. And let's go ahead and check out the mic itself. All right, so let's see right here. Ooh, oh, guys, this looks premium quality. Look at this right here. Man, aluminum casing, aluminum mesh right here as well. No plastic. It sure doesn't sound like plastic, but look at this. You get a mic gain and a monitor gain as well. So that means you could actually monitor your voice. Let's take a look at the backside. You get the USB Type-C plug right there, the monitor output, and the XLR plug. There's really not much to this actual microphone. This mic does not have RGB. Yeah, RGB is cool and everything, but sometimes you actually want something that does not have too much of a distraction going on around it. Let me know down in the comments below if you like RGB or if you're just team no RGB. So let's go ahead and see what else comes in here. Set it to the side, and you do get a USB Type-C cable right here, as you guys can see. USB Type-A to USB Type-C, and that's about it. That's all that comes in here. This mic does not come with a stand. Usually FIFINE is pretty good at including stands with their microphones, but this mic right here did not come with a stand. So you're going to have to mount this on an actual boom arm. So this mic actually features a push button for the mute and unmute, as you guys can see right there. I will show you what it looks like close up once it has some power onto it. Have you ever thought about how can you cut back on your bills? I might have to break it down to my kids because each one of them enjoys a different TV show, and unfortunately it's on different apps. Maybe there's a way to save money without sacrificing anything. This is why I'm so intrigued by Mint Mobile, who this video is in partnership with. They offer premium wireless service starting at only $15 a month. I can get high-speed data, unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and guess what, guys? I can even bring my own phone, along with my current phone number and my existing contacts. I'm not sacrificing nothing. Are you wondering how fast is the network? Let's do a speed test. There you go. You get 20 megabits down and 13.2 megabits up. That's pretty good. And I'm still able to do the things I used to do with my other network. For example, I can actually stream music and listen with an uninterrupted connection to the nation's largest 5G network. And if you get tired of listening to music, jump on YouTube, watch your favorite video with an uninterrupted connection as well. So how hard is it to switch your service? Big Wireless wants you to think that it's hard, but it's not. Switching to Mint Mobile is super easy. Thanks to the digital eSIM cards, which most phones now have, you can sign up and activate it immediately right from the comfort of your own home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, no problem. Mint will ship your new SIM card for free. And right now, new customers, if you purchase a Mint Mobile plan before May 31st, will also receive a 6-month subscription to Paramount Plus on Mint. So if you want to save some money without sacrificing anything, go to trymintmobile.com/DLG. Also, link in the description to get premium wireless for only $15 a month when you purchase the 3-month plan. As far as the connector goes for your boom arm, it does have a built-in 3/8 adapter and a built-in 5/8 adapter. The 3/8 is more than likely the one all the way on the inside, as you guys can see right there. and the 5/8 is the one on the outside, as you guys can see right there. The maximum frequency of the Tank 3 is 16 kilohertz. The minimum frequency is 50 hertz. It is indeed a metal microphone. The signal to noise ratio on this microphone is 80 dBs. The frequency range is 50 hertz to 16 kilohertz. This mic comes in at a whopping 1.69 pounds. That's right, guys. This sucker right here, if it lands on your toe, ooh, you're gonna be sorry for that. This is a dynamic microphone and the polar pattern is a cardioid pattern. The maximum SPL is 120 decibels. The sensitivity is -50 plus or minus 3 dBV and the maximum SPL is 120 decibels. The power supply for the USB connection is 5 plus or minus 0.25 volts. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and mount the mic onto this boom arm. This is the FIFINE boom arm as well, and I do have a power for the USB-C here and also the XLR connection. And let's get this going. All right, guys, so we got the microphone mounted right here, as you guys can see, and we're gonna go ahead and try it with the XLR connection first, and then I will give you a sample of the way it sounds with the USB connection. All right, guys, check it out. How well do you guys think that the AmpliTank Tank 3 microphone sounds? Now, this is a cardioid mic, so the pickup capsule is actually on the front of the mic. And if you talk on the side, you will begin to notice that it sounds a little bit more muffled than if you talk in the front of the mic, obviously because this is the center point of where you want to speak into the mic. So let's go ahead and connect my earphones over here to the monitor in to see if I could hear myself, because right now I do have the gain pretty high, and I'll show you guys right here that the microphone is indeed connected to the XLR receiver, because every time that I talk, that little green light goes off. And you want to make sure that you have a receiver that has phantom power, the 48 volt phantom power, to go ahead and power the XLR microphone. So the one thing, guys, that I do want to explain before I connect the headphones to monitor my voice is the fact that the mute button does not work when you do have the actual microphone plugged in via the XLR cable. The mute button only works when you have the actual microphone connected through the USB Type-C cable. That's kind of weird, right? But that is how the XLR mic works. So let's go ahead and plug this in. All right, so here we go. Raise up the volume. Let me see if I could hear myself. All right, guys, so the one thing that I did figure out right now is the fact that when you do have the XLR connection enabled, is that the actual monitor on the mic does not give you audio on your headphones. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the actual cable into the XLR module and see if that's the case. All right, guys, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and plug it into the monitor input, and there we go. Yeah. All right, guys, so indeed, I cannot use the microphone's output for the monitor when I have the microphone connected via the XLR cable. It's unfortunate because that just requires you to add more wires instead of just having everything wired directly through your boom arm. So now my actual monitor, sorry for all the noise, and that's the thing. It picks up the tapping sound because there is no shock mount to this. So you want to be careful when you're actually using the microphone. The fact that it has no shock mount, that means that any tapping, sorry about that, guys, sorry for the earphone users, any tapping on the microphone or the boom arm or on your desk, it'll pick it up. So let me show you right here what this looks like. So this is my actual XLR monitor. You will see that I'm kind of peeking out because I do have the volume pretty high. I want to be able to give you guys the best audio possible. Hopefully it's not cracking your ears or anything like that. But on this side, I do have the monitor volume right there. I don't hear myself anymore. So I raise it back up and I'm able to hear my own voice on the earphones. So now, as I was saying, if you do speak to the side of the mic like that, you cannot hear your voice as clearly like when you actually talk directly in front of the mic itself. So let me know down in the comments below, how well do you guys think that this microphone sounds via the XLR cable? Now, we are going to try it via the USB cable to see what is the difference and if it actually sounds a lot more better. I personally think that XLR microphones sound way better than the USB ones because sometimes the USB powered ones pick up a lot of crackling sound. I'm not too sure why. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. So let's go ahead and swap this over to the actual USB Type-C cable. All right, guys, so yes, I am talking to the side of the mic because I want to show you that the microphone, my boom arm doesn't reach all the way. I had to relocate it from the back of the actual desk. But the microphone is now connected via the USB-C cable, and I do have my monitor line out connected for my earphones. So now let's go ahead and fix this right here. Now you should be able to hear me a lot more clear. Now let me see if I can monitor myself through the headset. And here we go. All right, so yes, so I have to actually talk a little bit closer to the microphone because I do have the gain set all the way to maximum, and I'm not too sure if it's because it's my actual earphones or the default volume of the microphone's monitor out. It's kind of low, and that kind of sucks because if you do not have an XLR adapter, you're gonna have to use the gain for your monitor from the actual mic. So that's the only thing that sucks on that, is that the gain is actually all the way and I cannot give it anymore. So I could barely hear myself on my headset. So as far as the gain goes on the microphone itself, I'm about 3/4 of the way over. I'm going to try to ramp it up little by little. That way I don't blow your guys' ears out. And guess what? The actual volume on the headset now went up higher, which is kind of weird, right? Because I am talking directly into the microphone itself, as you guys can see, and now I could hear myself clearly. Let me know down in the comments below, how well do you guys think that the microphone sounds via the USB Type-C cable? I personally like the sound of the XLR better, minus the fact that I do not have the ability to use the mute button like I do here. As you guys can see right there, the LED of the mic mute button turns red to let you know when it's muted, and when you got a hot mic, it turns green. So there it is, guys, the FIFINE AMPLITANK TANK 3. This microphone goes for $89.99 on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description down below. If you do own other FIFINE products, let me know what you guys think of it. This company has actually come out with pretty amazing microphones, and they did release some speakers recently. If you do own them, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of them? So this microphone does have noise reduction, but it only reduces slight little taps that are gentle, not that all of a sudden tap on the microphone. But let's put this to the test. I'm gonna have my kids scream from the living room, and hopefully they don't blow out anyone's eardrums, but let me see if I could get this to work, and let me know if you guys can hear them. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, so let me know down in the comments below if you guys were actually able to hear that. So it did pick up the actual screaming, and as far as noise reduction goes, I think it probably lacks a little bit in that department. You know, I'm transparent with you guys, and the fact that you can hear the screaming, a lot of microphones do have like this super sensitive noise reduction feature, but I think this one is not up to par just yet. More than likely, there's other microphones that do kind of handle those types of noises a lot better. But other than that, guys, I know I've been kind of leaning to the right side of the actual frame of the video. That's because the actual mic is mounted to the right side of my desk over here. They not like us. They not like us. They not like, okay, we don't want to get into none of that stuff right there because, yeah, we already know how that's been going down. So if you're a dad, a gaming dad looking for your next microphone so you could go into your rap battle, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time, guys, I'm tEcK. Peace out. So maybe now I can actually pursue my career as a rapper. Insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Just kidding, guys. We'll continue with the videos. Peace out.